Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the final two episodes of Fire Force Season 3 and the entire season overall. This will be a double episode since I was on vacation last week. I'm very excited to get into both of these episodes. I've had no spoilers on the quality of the episodes or how they actually turned out. The new one just dropped a few hours ago, but very excited for both of these. The end of Fire Force is honestly some of my favorite parts of it as a manga reader. I loved the entire series, but something about the later half and the final arc really connected with me, especially the more conceptual ideas that were introduced. How we just got to a point where we're slicing through Earth, what Shinra is about to do in this episode and the next one. Just absolutely insane, but so well done. And not only does it connect with the Soul Eater world in the final episode, or actually kind of already has, but it also is more than that because it gives a proper conclusion to these characters and this story, and it isn't just a highlight because it's connected to Soul Eater. That is just like a cherry on top that I love. A delicious cherry, if you will. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much more time and get right into this episode. Since this will be a double episode, there'll be two different timers in this episode. So if you're only here for the reaction to episode 25, the final episode, you can just skip ahead until this timer is over, and then I'll be that episode. But if you're new to my channel, these are more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you want the audio and or full video, you can sync up with my copy. Other than that, you can see it slightly blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me. But I don't want to waste too much more time and get right into this episode, as I've been waiting all week for this. I'll just give us a countdown. We can get right into it. This is episode 24 of season 3, Answer. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, let's get it. In the third planetary position, a blue water-bearing planet. Not anymore, it is a black sun. Yeah, a second sun. None remain. Especially with all this despair that's taking over Shinra, it's only, yeah, making it worse. I love having her narrate this intro. Has now been granted. Now she cried with a tear down her eye. And everyone falling to despair. Shinra, you're really gonna need to lock in here, my boy. Oh, that black silhouette looks awesome. You're only feeding into it, Shinra. There we go. A little bit of voice of reason coming from the heavens. Oh god, I love these two so much. The goat Arthur. Three chances. I won't lie, the first time I watched Fire Force, the whole hero thing felt very childish to me, and I didn't really get it, but the payoff of Shinra being a true hero is so incredible. Exactly. You have to be the pillar. You're a hero. All the moments throughout. Oh, ending with him as a kid claiming to be a hero. I love that. Exactly, my boy. Oh, the actual goat is here. Oh, I love that. No, he doesn't. There's hope. A will. As long as there's a fight within him, there's still something. And the true source of his inner despair, not for very much longer, though. I've always loved this. It's been such like a negative force in his life, like the devil that killed his mom, and this personification has always been like a lurking thing in his mind, and to have it come full circle like this is so. Honestly, this is what I mean though. Of like, the ending doesn't just service to be like a connection to Soul Eater. This it has such a beautiful payoffs to so many characters. Like Arthur and Shinra's rivalry, slash companionship and friendship is so incredibly done. And this whole payoff of Arthur essentially bringing him to his senses and helping him guide him to be the true hero. And that's all we need now, because Arthur has definitely become his Night King. We just need Shinra now. And I also think this series, because it's very obvious to anyone watching this that most people aren't all just going to be erased and dead at this point in the series, but I think it handles it in such an excellent built up way that it feels natural and not like just a random ass pull or like wave away. It's like it's important to this story that these characters survive, and it's really what they're trying to. It's Shinra's answer, as we see. Mm. Such a cute little family. Ohio. Now, his little smile. Oh, despite despite the cut content and whatnot, they've truly kept intact the essence and emotion of this series. Oh, is this the day? Is this the day? I'm not sure. No, I don't remember if we see that or not. On our eyes. Because he's a hero. Your two little angels. Oh, and for the fate that he gets is so undeserved, but it leads to making him quite the hero. Putting his little cape and everything on as he slips. Shinra Man. Even show us the eyes. God, he just wants them to be happy. It, oh, oh, wow. The visuals and sound effect there were beautiful. God, sorry. God, yeah. But as I said, the source of his despair. Comrades, friends, rival. friend. Oh. With their smile. Yep. I don't think that's been revered. Remaining impurity. Yeah. But yeah, and he's definitely been granted the grace. A gentle breeze. It's gonna be tough to even do that at this point, but oh God, that actually got me emotional. I've been waiting to see this part of the story be animated for so long. Ooh, this looks good. I was interested to see what the animation would be like, because realistically, yeah, the Sixers' protection. She has a lot within her. She is essentially a, as it gets all like heavenly. I was gonna say she's like a god at this point. Light of madness. Oh my god. Should nuked them. That like chime they used was amazing sound effect. What can you do? I think it's gonna be more than about just giving her a 1-2. Now you have something better. Yeah, exactly. Not losing him anymore. Oh, how I've been waiting for this moment for so long. God, the family is back. Exactly. We can make miracles. We're gonna merge. Exactly. This is beyond simple measures. We're in, as I said, we're into the ridiculousness. It's not about just pure logic, it's about more than that. Oh my god! Fucking soul resonance! Oh! I've been waiting to hear that for so many years. Oh! With Shinra Bansho Man is here! Oh! That looks awesome! Everything everywhere. Oh! Oh, what an episode! Oh! Oh, with the cutting through the title card, or not title card, mid card, eye catcher. And I love the contrast of her being so heavenly, while he's much more demonic looking, but he is a true savior. But Shinra's gonna have to show her. Oh my god. Breaking through her emotional barrier as well. Because it is a battle of power in some essence. It's not a contest of strength. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh. Gonna get the third eye's open it up, and I think they're gonna go a little bit more into the madness. Dude, the sound effect team is going crazy this episode. Yeah, there's those eyes. Oh, into the flowers. It's much more a class of ideologies and what he's. Oh man, that looked incredible. And showing her what truly is possible. Oh my. Wiping away all that despair. Oh, I love how all the flowers look, the colors. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Oh, the whale looks so cool. I love the art style on it. Only a vague memory. The sound of her tears are almost like ice. You don't have enough to get rid of this hope. The way he just grabs it and let's use that for something else. Surely is a whole nother level of power that's being showcased here. And I love how it's not about just destroying her in some battle of power. Because that's not what it is to be a hero. Make the world stronger. Literally creating a new universe, a more positive cataclysm, a blue planet with our moon that's laughing and chilling from. Yeah, there is a level that Shinra still hasn't quite grasped that he needs to showcase her a way forward. Yeah, Shinra's kind of starting to realizing everything. It hasn't actually fixed any of the core problems. You have to make a core ideology or change almost as everything gets enveloped. He's starting to feel and see what she's actually been put through. I love the kanji coming through the back. Oh, some for me too. Because you are putting her through quite the misery by bringing everything back like this. Oh, the art. The way they've drawn her there is incredible. It's consuming. Everything is, oh my god, the visuals on that. Yeah, you're not a god. That he does. Off you go. Oh, very much like the beginning and when he was a child. Oh, the way that twisted to showcase her eyes. Stomp it down. Finally worked out. He is a single step backwards. Flames of regeneration. Oh, oh, the sparkles. I love the sound effects during this episode. They've been amazing. A wavelength of souls. Fool comes out. Yeah, this is the world of Soul now. And quite literally, everyone is back. I love how goofy the art style is for this. Even the horse. But his ancestors like everyone. Even him. World of the dead. He's got his horse. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, even him. Both of them. This is quite the different world that it once was. Everyone from the 8th. Oh, I love the shot of Arrow standing away because Show isn't there yet. Give me a good devilish smile. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to wait a week and I can go right into next week. They did this so incredible. Yeah, they've really managed to capture exactly the type of things I felt when I first read this. I can't believe how emotional this episode got me. To be fair, I did have some personal stuff with one of my best friends go on this morning, so I was already kind of little in my feels, but damn if they didn't capture the exact feelings I had in the manga. And getting to hear that soul resonance again, oh, perfection. Actually, just incredible. I have been waiting on that for so long. Um, I need them to announce a Soul Eater remake so badly because the original anime would have been probably one of my favorite ever if it had kept that. Because like the quality generally of that, there's some iffy parts, but for the most part, the anime looked incredible. The art style, animation, everything for Soul Eater was so well done. But I really need to see how that story wraps up as well, because both of them, their endings are incredible, and I'm so glad that despite everything, David's Productions has still managed to capture just how incredible this ending was. And I'm very happy to see um, at least some of what I've been paying attention to from like other reactors and some community stuff. There has been some like typical nonsense of people arguing and whatnot and complaining, but I've seen an overwhelming support and a lot of like positive reactions to everything that's been going on with this season, which is good because going into it, I was so worried they were gonna have to cut so much. It was gonna be super sloppy and in some ways as bad of an ending as Soul Eaters was. Um, or even worse because it would have just been a butchered proper adaptation instead of going like an anime only ending. So I'm really glad that I think this final episode I'm about to load up and watch here is going to absolutely stick the landing because if that wasn't just amazing, I don't know what to tell you. It got me my feels, but it was also like I don't know, everything just hit just perfect for me personally. And it really reminded me just exactly why I love this part so much. Um, and I love all the little callbacks to Soul Eater, but I also just love like Shinra and his family's relationship, and him coming to terms with actually being a hero and not falling through despair and having Arthur be the one to like pull them out of that is such an amazing choice for both of those characters. And I love that we get like a climactic, epic, insane, like one of the best battles in at least manga. It wasn't quite as insane in the anime format, but in manga, the Arthur fight is literally like fucking perfection. Um, and it was still really incredible in the anime, don't get me wrong, but I think partially worked better in the manga medium, but also with how much had to be crammed in and cut out, it was a little bit less incredible. But I don't want to complain too much because it was awesome. And then we have this spectacular ending, which I've never really considered this like a true conflict. It's always been about Shinra essentially showing her how hope works, how to like essentially becoming the savior, and it's more of a battle of ideologies than a battle of strength. As I said, a battle of power, and it's about power, but it's not about like a battle of brute strength and just crushing your enemy and winning. It's there's a lot more to it, and even Shinra like seeing and understanding all of the despair that she's been absorbing through all this time is such an important aspect of it because to just cast away everything she's been feeling isn't very heroic. It's about moving past it and to a better place. But yeah, just amazing. But I won't waste too much more time and get right into the next episode as I've been just itching for both of these episodes. But this will be episode 25 of season 3, Hero's Tale, the final episode of Fire Force. I really appreciate anyone who stuck through these reactions. I apologize for not being able to post last week, but nothing I could do. I am sad I couldn't watch that last episode with you guys weekly because it was incredible. But I'm at least able to get this one out to you day one. So let's not waste too much more time, and I'll give us a countdown. And we can get right into this episode. Let me just pull that over here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. All right, let's get it. But yeah, I've also loved the differentiation or like the different art styles and stuff to showcase like the world changing. Well, there's a soul. Oh, there she is. Everyone popping in. All of the Looks like it. That is fair. You guys did kind of go into that path, so it is only right to see it through in some ways. Oh, we got the sun too now. There we go. Very much looking like Soul Eater. Oh, even like the line shaking on him to show you that he's like almost on a different plane a little bit. Oh, we're gonna see something to do with death, all right. Lessen the value of death. Yeah, it's not exactly the same as things once were. We're definitely going into the absurd. Yep, she definitely was. That's okay. Whatever. Oh, bunch of goobers. It is now. This soundtrack choice, I love it actually. He's got a little smiley face in his neck. Just close that up. Give you a little bandage. Have things always been this lax? Not quite. Yeah, there was a core change. Oh, Blair! I don't think that was in the manga. That's cool. Reduce the value of life, not the value of death. Oh, I love the shaky lines around him. It's the fear of death. Something more familiar and friendly. Hides away. Living life to the fullest. Ooh. Stray bomb. Nope. There's something that she won't be able to refuse coming. The goat is returned. Oh, such a beautiful soundtrack for this. She's not gonna be able to refuse this one. Yeah, he's definitely the closest to it without being you. He just cared about you. With the curse you were born with, almost. And be free. Such a beautiful soundtrack. Who wants to see you? This is cheating. Oh, oh, the way they did this was so well. Yeah, that panel was always so good, but the way it looks in the anime is honestly even better with the light and everything. There's absolutely no. A world of death. That is a good question. Oh, what an awesome effect. Oh, dude, the sound effect team has been cooking the last couple. Oh, Shinra looks awesome. For now, at least. Yeah, that makes total sense. To live. Iris was very much. Yeah, she only live enough for me too. Not in his. I don't think she's interested. Yeah, she's had a very long life and a very. Just the me I wanted to become. Oh, this scene also hits so much. So good with the additional one they added between them talking before, which I don't think we had in the manga. Chef's kiss. As her tears drop down and they sprout out. Fucking. Always intruding. Not quite. There's still. There's still this. I also. I don't think it is. At least right now, I can't tell. I don't think that's the voice actor from Soul Eater. God. So why don't we just have a real one? A god that rules over death. Shinigami. An excellent attitude. And they separate. Far too great for any human. That is all of them. Yup. It's definitely not a world of fire anymore. Fucking. Yeah, all of those powers are gone now. Both the good and bad. Well, there's no more spontaneous combustion. That does eliminate all of the cause. The right vibe and stay there. Oh, 42, 42, 50. 564. Oh, I even got the hand properly. Black slips. Exactly. Yeah. Not everyone quite returned to the most human-like forms, but not very heroic. Not maybe not quite, but back home to our no home. Moon. To build the world. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot more. Bro's got a little bit of a journey to come back. Uh, and I'm so happy to see Arrow with everyone as well. We finally completed the 8th mission. Uh, such a, yeah, a normal smile. Found hope. Had it ever since that day. Adorable. The end. We still have about half the episode till we will be getting the epilogue stuff. Oh, new ending visuals with the ink art too. Soul resonance. God. Oh, sit here and enjoy this ending for a couple minutes before we go into what's next. So far, absolutely incredible. Did not disappoint in the slightest. Any of these moments so far. And truly, I feel like what was lost with the cut material affects some of the previous stuff, but the actual ending itself is so intact still. And the core emotions, the themes, and just the ideas presented are all ended and brought to such an excellent conclusion that it's incredible you can end a story like this where the solution is essentially like a Deus Ex Machina. I can't fucking speak. I'm so like just blown away at the moment, but that is essentially what it was. Like Shinra solved all of the problems, but there is a way to do it and present it in such a way that it, oh, incredible, perfect final visuals. But yeah, you can present it in such a way that if that's what you're building to, it doesn't feel like something out of place or just like wasted. On a little date, these two. Yeah, the world is much bigger now as well. No, the death shirt. Not too bad. And it makes me so happy for her character to not be like someone who was stuck up on Shinra the entire time and ended up as like just some other love interest that didn't work out or something. Yeah, the people with strong souls are the ones who are the top dogs now. Yeah, Benihime must be an absolute fucking monster. World Hero Force. To see what the world is like. Where there is a whole new world to explore and see what exactly there is to offer. Quite the fun one. 20 kilometers ahead. Master martial arts. You notice the star and anyone else with a star in the future show. It's more of an idol type of situation. It's on quite the adventure. Oh, Hogan with him. That he did. And Excalibur. Yeah, he should. Tying everything back into Excalibur as well. Because he was considered like one of the great old beings. And so, oh, there he is, my goat! Dragon. I love his little cape. Yeah, he's honestly Arthur on like another level of delusion and grandiose ideals. And there's the first witch. Of course she was. He's a little bit tied down. Wow. Oh, she's definitely insane. That has been a character trait of her since she was introduced. Connect me to what comes next. Auctioning off Arthur. Yeah. Discovered life. Not possible. I'll keep pestering you. Did they actually call her a witch in the manga? I thought it was more just assumed because of her outfit. They're buddies now? And the two of these two together? 25 years later. Little bit of a jump start. Or a or a time skip. Can't speak anymore. I'm just too stunned. Excited. Shane all grown up. Yep. There is two of them. It's interesting their hair colors and everything too. Live powerfully. I still no idea who that dude is that is talking to Shinra. I thought maybe the anime would clear it up, but I'm pretty sure it's still unknown. We are gonna get to see him. I wasn't sure if they were gonna actually show him like this. Hey, kid. And he is born. Oh, the star eyes, soul. Reading the story. Beaten by despair. Ugh. Oh, I've been waiting to see these characters be animated again for so long. Next is the Soul World. Goodbye. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Zero complaints. The smallest complaints I have are things that were out of the team's hands. The actual product they managed to deliver was excellent. It lived up to the ending I remember in the manga. That got me emotional. Both of these episodes I watched today hit me right in the feels. That was everything I wanted and more. Getting to see all these characters from Soul Eater again, but also just getting to see the conclusion to all of these amazing characters from Fire Force, and just so amazing. And I love how it sets up things for Soul Eater, but at the core of it, that was very much like the end, and then we got like a little extra like chapter of stuff about that, and then the core ending was about Shinra and him becoming the savior, the hero, and truly living up to what was said at the start of the series, which this is not at all what I don't think anyone could possibly expect when they first start Fire Force, that this is where it's going to get to, and this is where it ends with them finally solving spontaneous combustion. It is on other levels of crazy, awesome. Just, I have nothing but praises for this manga. Like, I don't even have a problem with the fan service stuff, which is I know a lot of people's big problem. That's never been a problem for me in any series I've watched before. And if you know the author and have read Soul Eater especially, that's always been a part of his writing and something he likes to do and write about and showcase. And for him to actually tie it into the story in such an important way is really cool. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's just using it as like an excuse or whatever." But I think it was truly brilliant the way that was tied in, all of the characters' endings, and just like the way Adola worked, and like the previous world and the cataclysm and the cycles. There was so many excellent world building things that were trickled throughout the series that build up to this like this crazy spectacle. That this truly makes me want to see a proper adaptation of Soul Eater, and so everyone else can truly experience how good that series is. Because the anime, even I don't absolutely like despise the anime Soul Eater. I don't like often rewatch it, at least the later parts of it, because I have a lot of problems with it and would much rather see the actual manga, just because it was so amazing. And there's a fight I would say on par with Arthur versus Dragon. Black Star versus Mifune and Arthur versus Dragon are both two of my favorite fights in manga and anime, and I need to see them both adapted. It was so amazing seeing Arthur adapted, and then getting to see Shinra's final like evolution into the Shinra Bansho Man, and the just conclusion of the story was so excellent. Really got me in my feels. Get that soul resonance hit me in my soul, and I felt like I was a part of that. That was awesome. Getting to see the first soul resonance finally animated, and yeah, I feel bad gushing about a lot of the Soul Eater stuff. I knew I was going to because I love Fire Force. To me, Soul Eater's always going to be probably one of my favorites because it gets so many things that I love right. And there was a lot of things in Fire Force I love, and I love that they built up to a lot of core ideas that were in Soul Eater as well. And it's just the way everything tied away. All this does is make me love Soul Eater more and love Fire Force more, which I think it was potentially a risky play trying to tie both of these series together, but it was an incredible feat of writing and storytelling to do this and just have this whole idea of Shinra being this savior who saves literally every person. Like, there's almost I don't think there's any actual like death in Fire Force that is permanent. I think everyone is back to life by the end of the manga. Um, I don't think there's anyone who wasn't shown that was killed that didn't get revived, which you would think that would be a complaint, but it's what the core idea was trying to get to and build to, and I love just so many of the concepts that were introduced, the way it explored the ideas of gods and just the whole collective consciousness of the world has always been a cool concept to me. It's something I really loved about Full Metal Alchemist and the truth, because that's very much the same similar thing. Is the truth is essentially just like everything and all of the information from the planet absorbed into like essentially like one being, and they're very similar concepts but executed in very different ways, which I think is very important to draw a distinction, or there's a clear distinction between them and how they work. Um, but there's a similarity, and like just the whole idea is such an awesome concept to me, and honestly, one of the cooler like concepts of like God and like um that I've ever seen portrayed in media is like kind of it's not really an actual like something it gets like turned into a being, but that's not what it really is. It's more about what the people are feeling and actually like doing to like on the planet, and like all of that information is what creates or is the god, which is it's just so cool. And the way Shinra comes to his conclusion where he's essentially making life a little bit less valuable, but I think that's kind of like a somewhat important message in some sense. Like, you shouldn't. There is like a really true value to every person's life, but at the same time, you shouldn't let that consume yourself, and you shouldn't be like, but the despair of like death or the negative things in your life stop you and bring you to a halt and fall into despair. It's about going through them and accepting that, yeah, some of the things like that are gonna happen. It's gonna be shitty, but at the same time, you can go forward through it, and there is something beyond that, and I don't know. It's a very, very awesome. I am just a huge fan of it. I don't want to yap too long because this is going to be a long video because I'm doing both episodes in one, but I should have some more reactions coming out. I'm going to react to Slime today and probably get that posted, and then my previous reactions that were delayed will be probably coming out tomorrow or something, or maybe later tonight. I'm not sure exactly. I have a lot of stuff going on now that I'm back from vacation, but I wanted to watch these. This episode especially, this Golden Kamuy. I'm really excited for Frieren, and Jujutsu Kai. Like, so many incredible episodes that I'm looking forward to that I can't wait to get to. It's going to be torture not immediately watching these right after this, but I want to take some time, sit with this, enjoy this, and then probably get into some more recording. And I'll hopefully get Slime out today of the new episode. And then I should be caught up and try and keep up with this anime season, posting the day episodes come out. I'll try and get my watch-alongs out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate anyone who supported these watch-alongs. I loved getting to watch Fire Force with you guys. Some of the episodes actually did really good on my channel. I did have copyright strike trouble with this series, but I wasn't letting that stop me from getting you guys these watch-alongs, because this is a series I love a lot. The author is someone I absolutely love, Soul Eater, and getting to see this connection and bridge between the series is super incredible and just personally just really awesome to me as someone. Soul Eater was one of probably like the first 10-ish anime I watched, and one of the few series I've read the manga like a ton of times over, and it's just something I really connected with and really loved and grew up with. So getting to see this again, just really, I loved it, and it hit me in the feels. But I will catch you guys all later, and peace.